The idea of camouflage is to help you blend into the terrain around you. There are several different types of camouflage clothing and accessories to help you do this, and an equal number of techniques in each of their uses.
The practice of wearing camouflage actually began with primitive man. The spears, arrows, and clubs he used to hunt with had a limited range, and he therefore had to be able to move in close to his prey without being detected. He was able to accomplish this by tying leaves and sticks onto his body with leather cords. That would help him blend into the environment. The French and Indian War saw early American Rangers use a camouflaging technique they had learned from the Indians. By coloring their clothes with natural dyes, they were able to hide much more effectively from the enemy. Now, during World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, and up until the present day, camouflaging techniques have become much more sophisticated and specific in their uses. Camouflages have been developed for just about every environment.
The idea is to select the type camouflage that is appropriate for the area you will be in. For example, if you will be operating in a conifer hardwood forest, a good choice of camouflage would be the woodland camo pattern. If you are to be working in a wooded area where tall trees and dense green ground foliage are present, you might choose the tree bark green leaf camo pattern. A forest with low leaves and foliage might call for realtree, mossy oak, or ASAT camouflage. There are several other patterns of camouflage that have been developed for just about every kind of terrain. Make sure you choose the pattern that best suits your purpose.
The choosing of your camouflage pattern is only the first step in becoming truly invisible, though. The shape and colors of the human body are distinct, and so the use of grass, twigs, leaves, even of camouflage cloth, they can be used to help break up the outline and to add color, contrast, and texture to help blur the image.
As you can see by looking at these two officers, although they're both wearing the same type of camouflage clothing, one officer is much more hidden than the other. The appropriate use of grass, twigs, leaves, and strips of camouflage cloth has helped to break up his silhouette. In addition, the application of military face paint, charcoal, or plain old mud can reduce the reflective qualities of the skin on the face, neck, and hands. Gloves and face masks are very effective as well and can also protect you against insect bites. These two officers are wearing the ultimate in camouflage, the ASAT 3D camo suit. If camouflage clothing is not available, try to match your surroundings with the color of your clothing. Avoid single colors. Nature provides a diverse mix of colors, textures, and contrasts, and you should do the same. Just as before, you should employ various types of leaves, sticks, and twigs to help break up your image.
In all cases, you should avoid wearing any clothing or carry any equipment that reflects sunlight, such as this can, for instance. Remember that the only natural thing in a forested area that reflects light is water. So if you reflect light in any way, you'll be setting yourself apart.
As you can see by these two officers, although both are otherwise extremely well camouflaged, the reflection from one officer's watch brings your eye right to him. Other objects that are reflective by nature should also be avoided. Keep away from bright service patches, belt buckles, metal canteens, and mess kits. Fast food wrappers or soda cans should also be avoided, along with reflective food packets. The use of some equipment, however, no matter what problems it causes with your camouflaging effort, is a necessity when it comes to safely gaining the information you need. Items such as food, sunglasses, radios, binoculars,